Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your now moment. Welcome to Meditation Monday. So whether you're watching this live with me now or whether you're viewing this later for the recording, give us a thumbs up and a like, as they say, and share this. Please share this video with anyone you feel will benefit from our sessions. Each week we go live and it's guided by what comes through as to what direction. Sometimes I have a rough idea, but each of these sessions are all in the playlist on this channel, Meditation Monday, previous videos, and space for you to utilize however you need. So to take time to reset, to connect to your higher self, your inner being, to create dialogue within your journal time, movement time, whatever feels right for you. So he's going to go now. Time to snuggle with pets, because I feel we need that. We don't often do that, so you might put this on when you're in the bath. However you utilize this time, we are just going to connect with our breath. And I'd like to start today with an extended time of what I've been doing on my channel, of observing and connecting with how we're thinking and feeling in this now moment, whatever that may be, whatever emotion you're feeling, it doesn't matter. The idea is that you would maybe feel in a much better place by the time you finished, I'd like to think, or more relaxed if that's what you're wanting, but just connecting with becoming the observer of you. So closing your eyes if it's safe for you to do so. But if you've got headphones on and you're out and about, just keep your eyes on a fixed point and tuning in to maybe the sound of my voice, the sounds that are around you within the room that you're in, or wherever the space that you're in. Just become aware of what you can hear. As we tune into the totality of our senses, just breathe. Just breathe and feel the movement within the body, within the biological of that breath as it goes through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Oxygenating the brain. And you may feel like you are nice and relaxed, and if you're not, that's fine. Tip to help, just bringing the hand and the fingertip around. If you feel uncomfortable doing this out and about, then just gently tapping on the side of your hand, which is another nervous point, nerve system point, the sympathetic nervous system. So, but if you can, where your fingers were rolling around the eyes in a figure of 8, gently tapping, bringing in muscle memory, telling our body we are calm, we are safe, all is well in this now moment. And in that 3 minutes, even if you only do this 3 minutes, calming yourself down, reminding yourself to be in this moment, thinking, feeling, whatever you are, without judgment. Become the observer to your thoughts, your feelings. Dropping the hand down. Dropping your awareness of breath, just natural breathing. Just observe any thoughts that come up and how you're feeling in your body, the physical. We're going to add some creative visualization with regards to our body. And if you've not done this before, that's fine. Just so you're aware that the power of our mind is unbelievably powerful. It does not know the difference between us physically doing something and visualizing doing something. That's why we have lots of people, they may stress on the negative side of this and reliving trauma, because the body actually physically feels that trauma as we relive an emotion, especially connected to the emotion. But we're going to do that in reverse. We're going to use our emotions and the images that I'm going to conjure as I guide you through to evoke emotions, to create an experience for you as you are ethereally, or your body's physically feeling that. So, closing your eyes if you can, seeing it in your mind's eye if you're unable to do that. I want you to imagine that you are just tuning into your body, becoming awareness of the body, the physical, the feeling of the feet in your shoes. If you've got no socks on or no shoes on like I have, the carpet I can feel on the floor, or the grass if you're outside and you're able to walk barefoot. If not, just feel your feet in your shoes. Wiggle your toes maybe a little. Feel what you're standing on. The texture of what you're standing on. Is it firm? Is it lumpy? Is it, what can you think? Feel where you actually are in the physical space that you are in. If you're laying down in the bath, just move your feet around. If you're in the bed, just sort of feel your feet with each other. Just be mindful of your feet. And then visualize, and me being mindful maybe up to the head, your crown, and the space above your head. I want you to imagine that you can feel soft light rain falling over you in like a golden white light that's just gently touching your face and your skin and falling down around you. But it feels like soft rain over the skin. Maybe even take your hands and rub your hands together. You don't have to open your eyes, you can keep them closed. And then as if you're, that friction of the hands, just sweeping that over your head and over the hair, down over with touch. Feel as though you're washing over, like in the shower or the bath, with a golden light, or simply feel it raining down over you. And it's not coming from me, and it's not coming from you. You're just feeling it there, raining down like the light as it touches your face when you feel the sun's rays on you. Like gentle energy particles of light floating down. You know, when you close your eyes, can you imagine when you see a sunbeam and there's all these dust particles in the air, you just see them there. The little rays as the light flickers on them. Similar thing, but instead of the dust particles, it's these little rays of light, plasmic light falling, that's actually penetrating our earth right now from the sun and from where our planet is within, where it's moving within the galaxy as it's moving through part of the galaxy that the earth is in right now. So this light, these plasma that's hitting the earth, become aware of them. Feel it raining down like golden white light all around you. And that's having an effect, a bit like a gentle radiation, and the heat that we feel from our sun is affecting us. So I want you to feel the effects. Feel it going in and penetrating through the hair follicles, through the skin, allowing you to feel that first in your skin, going in, deep in, penetrating the dermis of the skin, just like the sun's rays do. Going through to the cells below, the blood, and the air that you're breathing in is filled with it. Breathing that in through the nose and out through the mouth. But first that air going with it, with the light going down into the lungs, filling the lungs, the particles of the light that's affecting you. See the little bronchi, I think they're called, of the lungs, like filling up like the branches of a tree, extending to the tips with every particle, lighting up within your lungs. Breathing in, and as we say in Qigong, breathing in Qi, the life force, in prana, we say in yoga, or simply breath, that fresh air and oxygen, but with the particles of light that's flooding the air. Feel them in your lungs now. Physically feel as though you're lighter, though your lungs are lighter, filled up from the inside out. And that any stale air or the oxygen that we give to the trees, blowing out and letting go, surrendering to that. And then going to different parts of your body, the muscles, their blood that's pumping, the little capillaries that go right down to the tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, feel it filling up to the nails, to your fingertips, pumping. And then the water that's had those particles in, that's come to us, that we drink, filled with light, filled with the intention as we drink, the water within ourselves, filling that up. And the lymphatic system, the water that moves around our body as it's moving. And the chemicals that create our emotions, that are back and forth, those pulses, those electrodes, those things lighting up the neurons in our brain. Pulses, electricity going back and forth with the thoughts as we're thinking, as you're absorbing what I'm saying and your brain is comprehending that wiring, that firing. See it lighting up with the brain as well. As then those pulses, and feeling the chemicals as the heart pumps the blood, as it feels the emotion, as it sends the impulse up to the brain with the little, what the scientists call the little brain in our heart coherence that you may be feeling in this now moment. As you breathe in awareness of the body, using our brain to comprehend and to feel what we're feeling. Using our imagination, focusing that imagination with our intent. Feeling the particles that are affecting us, that light, plasma, liquid love flowing around our body and in our bones and our teeth. I want you to imagine your bones inside the bone marrow filling up with that light, lighting up from the inside, filling, breathing that in, breathing that out, surrendering into that. If any resistance thoughts come up, any resistance within the body, any pains and niggles, sending more light and awareness there and saying thank you in gratitude to the body and awareness of your body and where you're at. And wherever you're at, that's fine. Just breathe into that area, breathing through any niggles, any thoughts, and then blowing out. If you're starting to feel any lightheadedness, then connect with the feet. Connect. Grounding. Any brain fog. Bring your awareness to the body. Grounding you. Anchoring in the light within the density of your body. Anchoring with your thoughts. Processing your feelings. Anchoring in the now by allowing whatever you are feeling to move, to shift as the chemicals of our emotions do. Just sit. And if you need to journal, if you want to just breathe or just be in awareness, just take the next 2 minutes and write down whatever you're feeling. Make a mental note of what you're feeling, what you're seeing. Creating space. Expressing if you need to. Allowing sound to express whatever sound that is. Maybe it's light language, maybe it's just a gentle maybe it's a scream. Whatever you need. Maybe it's just your breath. And feeling and hearing the breath like the waves hitting a shore, to give you an image if you've not got one. Gentle lapping of your breath. And tuning into that now, to the gentle breath of breathing in and breathing out. To coming back into this now moment, wherever you are, wherever you've been, wherever you need to go. If you need to take longer, you can pause the video. You can even pause the live. But if you're ready to come back, bringing your awareness back, bringing back through the sense, through touch, rubbing your hands together, shaking them off, rubbing them together, bringing them through the fingertips of your hair, the dragon, we are saying Qigong, your awareness and the fingertips, tops of your crown, shaking off, bringing your hair, and you can open your eyes if you feel ready to, if not, keep them closed. As you've put your fingertips in the middle of the forehead, just gently press in crown pull. Again. Going down to the back of the forehead and behind the neck, just hang there for a moment. Again, in one hand onto the opposite shoulder, a gentle pinching motion. Give your shoulder blade a little gentle massage, and then bringing that hand across the chest and flicking it off. And then the opposite hand to what you just did, a gentle pinching of the shoulder blades, or gentle massage, like someone's giving you a little massage, but you're doing it yourself. And then coming across the breast and down to the hip and the opposite side and flicking that off. Shaking the fingers. Shaking, standing and shaking if you need to. Grounding gently. If you're sitting, or you can gently stamp your feet. Coming back, grounding back into the body. Hands on to your gently relaxed over the knees. Feeling the body, feeling present. If you need to, you can visualize grounding and rooting down. If you can go outside, or if you can look outside at the skyline, at trees of any kind of nature, bringing that image to mind. Feeling the green and grounded, rooting down. Feel grounded and earthed. Feel yourself heavy with your feet, the gravity of your body, like a mountain in its strength, anchored, rooted, grounded in this now moment. Coming back, opening your eyes if you haven't already. Namaste. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for you. Coming back into this. If you've not done this before, if there's any emotion that's coming up, don't feel upset. If there's any tears, it's a release, that's fine. Whatever you're feeling, you can always mention in the comments below. If you're unsure, you can contact me. Drink plenty of water. And this is a safe space. The people that watch my videos are here. We're a community of like-minded souls. Feel free to comment below, and do not feel judged. Do not judge yourself in whatever you are thinking and feeling. It is okay. You are here in this now moment. Whenever you're viewing this, it could be a year from now. Breathe and drink plenty of water. Thank you for your time. I will see you next week, same day, maybe not the same time, but thank you for joining me. Love and blessings.